For the past 5 years or so, NASCAR has gone through a youth movement. Drivers like Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Daniel Suarez, Eric Jones, Bubba Wallace, and more have entered the Cup Series, while there have been plenty to follow them up through the ranks recently, like Christopher Bell and Hailie Deegan. But what all these drivers have in charisma and potential, they lack in true substantial results in the Cup Series, with 15 Cup wins combined from the drivers who have entered the series since 2014. Most of these primarily coming from Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott. But before these drivers were even out of their diapers and training wheels, another youth movement was taking NASCAR by storm. From 1999 through 2006, NASCAR's young guns shot the sport into a new era. So for organization's sake, we'll go year by year in recapping these drivers. In 1999, the movement was sparked off by a hot hand, that being the hot head of Tony Stewart. Stewart started the youth movement with a bang. He would win 3 races in his rookie campaign, 6 in his sophomore season, and his 4th season in 2002 would be when he finally broke through and won his first Cup championship, the first of 3. He would retire at the conclusion of the 2016 season with 49 career wins, putting him 13th on the all-time wins list at the time of his retirement. Moving to 2000, there were a pair of popular rookies. Matt Kenseth started a bit slower with 1 win in his first season and none the next. But that first win was in the 600, the Coca-Cola 600. He would also win 5 races in 2002 before winning his first and only Cup championship in 2003. Kenseth through his career was the silent but elite driver of the sport. He was the Phillip Rivers of NASCAR, if you will. Kenseth would retire at the conclusion of the 2018 season with 39 career wins, tying him with Tim Flock for 20th all-time on NASCAR's all-time wins list. His 2000 rookie class counterpart was arguably the most popular driver in NASCAR history, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Jr. won 2 races in his rookie campaign and became the first rookie in history to win the Winston. While Little E never won a Cup title, his career was far from a disappointment. Earnhardt opened his career well, winning 15 races in his first 5 seasons, while also being a title contender in the years of 2003, 2004, 06, 2014, and 2015. Jr. retired with 26 career wins, tying him with Fred Lorenzen for 29th on NASCAR's all-time wins list at the time of his retirement. Moving on to 2001, that had 2 more elite talents introduced into the sport that year. Kurt Busch started his career slower than most with this video, going winless in his rookie campaign, but he would win 4 races apiece over the next 2 seasons before winning his first and so far only Cup championship in the inaugural chase in 2004. As for his fellow 01 rookie Kevin Harvick, he had the daunting task of being Dale Earnhardt's replacement. He fitted in permanently and perfectly, winning in only his 3rd start and going on to finish 9th in points that season. It wouldn't be until 2014 that he captured his first elusive championship. So far, it's still his only one. As for recording this video, Harvick is 17th on NASCAR's all-time wins list with 45 trips to victory lane. The young guns just kept firing, though, in 2002. The Rookie of the Year battle was won by Ryan Newman. Newman only won once that season, but exploded in 2003 with 8 wins in a single season. While Newman has had a checkered career, he did nearly nab a championship in 2014, all without winning a race. He's also currently in a 5-way tie for 47th on NASCAR's all-time wins list, having won 18 times in his career. He's also been nicknamed the Rocket Man due to winning so many poles in his career, 51 total, with 11 coming in 2003 alone. And his 2002 rookie competitor was a young Cali boy named Jimmie Johnson. Johnson is far and away the most successful driver of the new millennium. Before winning his first title in 2006, Johnson already had 18 wins in only 4 years. From 2006 to 2010, he became the only driver ever to win 5 straight titles. And over the following years of 2013 and 2016, he ended up tying Dale Earnhardt and Richard Petty with 7 championships. He currently is tied with Cale Yarborough for 6th on NASCAR's all-time wins list with 83 victories. 10 of those came in 2007. The following new driver had a slow start like his Roush teammate, but 2003 rookie Greg Biffle ended up being quite a success as well. Biffle won at Daytona as a rookie, and 2 years later, finished second in points with 6 wins in 2005. While Biffle never won it all, he did compete for championships in both 2005 and 2008, and he would retire with 19 wins, putting him 41st all-time when he retired. The 2004 class brought even more fan favorites. Kasey Kahne was tasked with replacing awesome Bill Elliott in the Ray Evernham-owned 9 car. He would also go winless in 2004, but finished second 5 times before scoring his first win at Richmond in 2005. In 2006, he garnered 6 wins in one season. While never being a true title contender ever, Kahne would have a solid career with 18 wins, putting him in that 5-way tie for 47th on the wins list. Carl Edwards jumped in during the middle of the 04 campaign, setting up for a championship-caliber 2005 with 4 wins, tying Greg Biffle for second in points. Edwards would also become one of the greatest drivers ever to never win a championship. Edwards ran second fiddle in 2008 with 9 wins, and second in 2011 in a tie. The only reason he didn't win that tie is because he won less races that year, but he still scored 26 top 10s. And he was a restart away from winning the championship in 2016. He retired suddenly after that 2016 season, but had 28 career wins, putting him 26th on the all-time wins list when he retired. In 2005, NASCAR's rookie viability changed forever with a 20-year-old Las Vegas native named Kyle Busch. Busch nabbed 4 wins in his first 3 seasons before breaking out in 2008 with 8 wins in 1 year. After missing a third of the season in 2015, Kyle came back controversially to win his only championship. He is currently 10th, tied with Lee Petty on the all-time wins list with 54 career wins. And over 15 full seasons, he has never had a winless campaign. 2006 was the final year of the trend of sensational rookies leading to great careers. Denny Hamlin started off the fastest of the 06 rookies with a clean sweep of Pocono. Hamlin also competed for the 2006 championship and finished 3rd in the final point standings. His peak was in 2010. He had 8 wins and finished 2nd in points. He now currently has 33 career wins and is tied with Fireball Roberts for 23rd all-time. Clint Bowyer heated up the next season, finishing 3rd as well in 2007, with his first win coming that year as well. And he has finished 2nd in points in 2012, but he only has 10 career wins, putting him 59th all-time, tied with Donnie Allison and Sterling Marlin. The last of the youth movement to talk about was a 2006 rookie named Martin Truex Jr. He would have only 2 career Cup wins in his first 9 seasons and looked more like a bust than anything. But his career had a resurgence in 2015 as he got a spot in the Final 4 in points, got a win, and finished 4th in the standings. In the last 3 1/3 seasons, Truex has accumulated 18 wins and won a championship. In 2017, after having 8 wins in that season alone. He is tied with Jeff Burton, Benny Parsons, Jack Smith, and Bobby Labonte for 37th all-time with 21 victories. And since the run from 1999 to 2006, NASCAR didn't have another true youth movement spring up until 2014 to now. While it has to have time to gain success to be anywhere measured around these people, it's going to be hard to beat the youth movement of the new millennium. The new drivers from this group from 1999 to 2006 have since in their careers garnered 15 championships and 513 Cup wins over this 20-year span. So, it would probably be best not to compare today's youth to them just yet. Now I want to know, what do you think? Are these 14 drivers that I talked about as influential as I give them credit for, or are they not as good as we remember? Let me know down below. And until next time, have a good one.